Elder B. H. Roberts addressed the meeting as follows. In attending a quarterly conference of an adjacent stake of Zion, recently I took occasion to remark that the gathering reminded me somewhat of a sight I once witnessed in the House of Commons in Great Britain. The House had resolved itself into a committee of the whole in order to more successfully discuss and consider certain problems which confronted the English nation, that laws might be legislated and enacted that were calculated to advance the best interests of the people. So, with the people who had assembled in that stake, they had to meet to take into account the questions that interested them most, that they might give and receive such instructions as would be for their best good. This conference is held for a similar purpose, but it differs from the operations of the House of Commons in that it is of infinitely more importance, because it not only concerns our temporal welfare but our spiritual as well. The instructions given will not only affect men in time but in eternity also. This comparison may sound like egotism to strangers, but it is nothing more than the declaration of a truth. In making this statement, we are not indulging in boastful talk. In proof of this, I refer them to the principles taught in our meeting this morning. Our instructions may cause a smile of derision and contempt to flit across the features of the unthinking, but we care not for that. We are ever ready and willing to defend that which tends to the temporal or spiritual welfare of mankind. The importance of the work of God does not depend on individual testimony. We point to results and ask the world to ponder. The achievements of the saints in these mountain valleys are such as would strike the world with admiration. Poverty-stricken and weary, they entered these vales, but by complying with the principles taught in the conference, they have been made the most prosperous and contented people on the globe. On the arrival of the Latter-day Saints in this valley, nothing but arid wastes were seen. But the streams were taken from the mountains, the wastes were watered, and today happy homes are surrounded by productive vineyards, heavily laden orchards and fields that yield astonishing returns. There is, to my mind, no grander philosophy than the gospel of Christ. He that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him. As a logical sequence, repentance follows. In its proper order comes baptism, after which we stand cleansed of our misdeeds. Our bodies, which are the tabernacles of God, and are then ready for the reception of the Spirit of truth, which makes us children of light. These principles are true, and it is important that the world should know them. The knowledge of these doctrines must eventually flood the earth. Statesmen may divide means, nations may seek to bring about certain conditions for the welfare of man, but it is necessary work from within, not from without. I know of no other scheme that will ameliorate the condition of man as well as the gospel of Christ.